che non pensano solo dentro pure. A dove andiate,
And he's talking to the people there that are watching. Now you see the white coats come over. And it looks like they get him, inject him in the butt or something like that. There. And then he starts to wobble, and they take him down. And then he comes in, and it seems like he gives another injection here.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, global population. How are you all doing? Sam Fisher here. You'll have to excuse me. I'm using an old pair of headphones. I'm not entirely sure if this microphone actually works, but we'll soldier on. My other ones are charging. It's the only thing with wireless headphones. You have to charge them up. Forget about these things. Anyway. I think most, if not all, sane people, and there are some of us left, have finally begun to see that this whole pandemic has been just bullshit, and all this talk of a second wave is nothing but hot air, and it's likely going to be the regular, everyday, annual flu. Just being blamed as COVID-19. Even doctors, most doctors are turning around and saying that this is just ridiculous. And any talk of a new global pandemic, which is something that the BBC, in all their wisdom, looking at China, seeing the flu, suddenly panicked and said, "Oh no, it's another flu that has global pandemic potential." And no, it's just a normal flu. I think the Chinese have got more to worry about than that, don't you? What with the dam breaking, the three gorges dam, cases of bubonic plague suddenly appearing out of nowhere. You know, it's a bit sort of, you've got a bit more to worry about, yeah, than just flu. Anyway, in their infinite wisdom, as is always the case, they've decided to up the ante a little bit for the second pandemic, or the second wave, should I say, and it is now airborne. Amazing. The thing is, though, they're trying to force everyone into wearing masks, right? Which is another thing. All these studies using computer models, yeah, I might add, saying this is the figures with masks, this is the figures without masks. This is why everyone needs to wear masks. No. What this shows is that you've used computer models again for something that is likely to kill everyone. I've said it before, I'll say it again. There is no mask, none of these masks block out any sort of virus. It's as simple as that. It even tells you on the N95 masks that you buy, it's clearly labelled on the box that these masks do not, I repeat, do not have any protection. They don't cause any protection. They don't make any protection against the virus. It even tells you on the box. Yeah, I mean, come on. This is the extent to which the media are going to lie, right? Someone posted a picture of this warning on the side of the M95 box, stating quite clearly that these do not give you any protection from COVID-19 or any virus, right? And it stated it exactly like that, purely black and white. But for some reason, the fact-checking company, I've forgotten which one it was now. It's probably Snopes or Full Fact, both of which I'll get to in a minute. But they said that yes, although true, people were misinterpreting it. How can you misinterpret? This product does not guarantee any protection. I think it's quite plain to see, you know what I mean? It's not exactly rocket fucking science, is it? Yet there are still gullible masses out there that would really, really love to have masks made legal, and it made illegal for you not to wear one. Because, I don't know, there's something wrong with the brains, I think, it really is. Anyway, I've gone into why the masks are dangerous over and over and over again. I've given you enough evidence, so we'll move on. Fact checkers. This is a fun bit. We'll use Full Facts as an example, because this was the first one I ever looked into. Now, one handy tip: whenever you look into any organisation, the first thing you do is look at where the money comes from, right? Always follow the money. It's an old journalism term, yeah? And it stands true, it does. So when you go to because all these fact checkers, right, for all these fact check organisations are meant to be impartial, meant to be non-biased, and are meant to be non-profit, yeah? So they take donations. It's a bit iffy, anyway. That, you know what I mean? I never thought that wouldn't breed any sort of corruption whatsoever, would it? No. Right. So Full Fact. You look at the top 3 donors. Their top 3 donors are Google News Fund, right, which is a journalism wing, and the actual people who write the Google News website. That's them. Okay. Then you have Open Society, which is George Soros's NGO. Yeah. The less said about them, the better. You know what I mean? It's as soon as you mention George Soros's name, it just stands to reason. Yeah. You just know it's going to be corrupt. And then you have Omidyar. Now the Omidyar Foundation, right? These were a bit of a sort of anomaly to me, because I've never heard of them before. But when you actually look into who they are a think tank of sorts. It was founded by the founder of eBay and his wife, and it's headed up on the board mostly by Goldman Sachs and ex-bankers and ex-members of Glaxo and AstraZeneca. Basically, all the wanted ads, yeah, all the most wanted, yeah, that you could think of. Now, to say that there's a bit of a conflict of interest there, right? Because they donate a vast amount of money, right? A very huge amount of money, especially Google. Google News Fund is their top funder. Yeah, it's quite surprising though how Facebook isn't, right? Couldn't find Facebook in any of their donors, so how much they're actually paying for them, I don't know. Right? I think they may have just been ordered to use them anyway. I then noticed something on their funding page, which is quite shocking. The third-party fact checkers, right? The people that check what the fact checkers are doing. Now, this you'll absolutely love, right? When you check who does the fact checking of the fact checkers, the first one is Google. Now, who was it that I said was one of the main donors? That's right, Google News Fund. Or already, conflict of interest. Google is fact checking themselves. Fact checking their own fact checkers. Yeah? The second one that they use is Open Society. You'll find this with every single fact checking service. Their main donors are the people that are the third party fact checkers. So it's like the fox is looking over the hen house. Everything that comes out of the government's mouth in the next 6 months, go through it with a fine-tooth comb and don't believe a single fucking word. This second wave is going to be bullshit, and they're going to use it to get rid of dissenting voices like me by saying we've got COVID so they can ship us off where they want, right? Read the COVID Act 2020. I'll leave a link to it in the description below, right? Go to I think it's section 24, subsection 2, right? Read what it says on what they can do, what powers they can do, right? If you look at what happened with Serbia the other day, it made their government back down. I'm beginning to think the same thing needs to be done over here, alright? But a peaceful one, just like in Serbia, okay? Not like these BLM fucking idiots. Anyway, like, subscribe, share, you know the job. Alright, see you later, guys.
It is the man who never told a lie. Man who never told a lie. man never told a lie. The man never told a lie.